Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Libra. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another reading for whenever you're seeing this. If the title resonates, if the message resonates, and there's messages that are meant for you. Make sure to watch it to the very end. Don't try to force anything. Do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. So, Libra, speaking of balance, I say this every time, you guys are the masters of that, right? That's what your sign is all about. It's all about scales and balance. So, well, first off, welcome back, all of my returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, like and share. And, Libra, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together today, it's called Slow Down Love, and it's by Louis the Child. I love that group. So some of the lyrics: slow down love, it's too bright out there. Hold on love, you're walking thin air. Damn it now if you know you're in or out, but oh, I put too much behind it. Damn it now if there's something I left out, oh, I'm in my head, come and find me. And then it goes on to say towards the end, all this time I waited on a future that you never did see, and despite all the love I gave, you wanted something I cannot be. So, this is talking about somebody basically wasting time trying to make a relationship work. And I say relationship loosely, like it's probably more like a friendship that, had the potential to go somewhere, more of a serious relationship, but it didn't get there because one person was doing all the work, the other person was just, taking advantage of it. So it's like somebody's like telling themselves slow down until this energy is reciprocated, and it's not. And so the other person basically wastes all the time, trying to make something work. And it's funny because when that happens, it's like the moment that somebody cuts off that energy and decides that they don't want to, it's like runner chaser, right? The moment that somebody decides that they don't want to chase anymore is like the moment that the runner wakes up and is like, oh, why aren't you chasing me anymore? So that's what I'm getting from that. Let's see how that plays into the message. Should I take this? I should take this. This just fell off. Okay, so the without calling in the spirits, higher peace, power, protection, prosperity for the greater good for Libra, please. The card that fell out immediately was travel. Of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. It's interesting, Libra, for all of my returning subscribers, you guys know that I've got really strong Libra placements in my chart, even though I'm a super Scorpio. I have a lot of water and a lot of air in my chart. And I had just posted on my Facebook how June, because this is being recorded in June, but again, it's whenever you're seeing this, the messages could be meant for you. But I just posted, June smells like money, success, and travel. And then the travel card falls out. So of all the things that you can do, travel is in the cards for you. You could be traveling somewhere. And then underneath the deck, we have shake it off. If you fall in others' jeer, just shake it off and walk with cheer. So there could be something that you're shaking off, Libra. It could have been, I'm hearing fall from grace. You could have had a fall from grace. Potentially like walked away from a job, a relationship. Something like a position or a project, something that people knew that you were working on or part of, and now you're not. A relationship that you were part of, and now you're not. And now you may be traveling. It's a good thing to travel. You may be traveling too, or, okay, so there could have been a relationship in the past that you didn't pay much attention to. And now you're shaking something off, and you may be traveling back to somebody from your past. Others of you may have had some type of a separation or some kind of an ending. It everybody's on different storylines, right? But there's like something that you're shaking off, and now you might be traveling. You could have been shaking off like this relationship, and now you're traveling to your next step, your next venture, your next project, your next even relationship. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Lewis the Child. It's on the album Love is Alive. Love could very much be on your minds right now, Libra. And if any of this resonates throughout the reading, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. I love getting feedback. It lets me know that we're on the same vibe together, that we're sharing the same frequency. What do we have for our Libra? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Libra. This is great. Number one, this is my favorite card in the entire deck of the Herbcrafter Tarot. Number two, it's your card, Justice. And in this deck, that's the cannabis card. So it's number 11. Something significant could be, around the number 11, whether it's the 11th of the month, the 11th of somebody's birthday. That would be the 11th of October for Libra. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 is all about balance and stability and unity, working together as a unit. So yeah, you could be dealing with somebody in the cannabis industry, or you could be part of the cannabis industry, or you could just, like cannabis. So there's that as well. There's some kind of justice dealing with that. Like maybe you got in trouble or something, or you have a certain stance or belief on cannabis, and the people that you're around, or I don't know, that you're part of, it could be a church group or a religious group or just anybody at work, they don't agree, but it's getting legalized all across the country now. There's very few states that there's not at least adult like medicinal. So, and hemp, CBD is legal in all 50 states, and it's becoming legal in many places around the world as well. So all right, what do we have for Libra, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Thank you. Oof. Okay, so what fell out? We have got 4 of Fire, which is the 4 of Wands, Elderberry. Elderberry is so great to use like when you're getting sick. Sambucol is a brand name that you can find over the counter. I'm not a doctor, so if you need to like consult a physician, then please do so. But anytime I start to feel a tickle, a feeling at all like I'm about to get sick in any way, shape, or form, I reach for Sambucol. It helps the immune system. It's so fantastic. So, but the 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. Wands are about passion. It could be passion towards a person, or it could be passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, passion projects, things like that, business, whatnot. But the 4 of Wands usually denotes the 4 corners of a house or a home or a business office. It's all about stability, foundation, structure. Now, what's interesting is the 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands, and a lot of tarot card readers call it the 1111 card, because when you have 4 wands, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 11, right? And that's like twin flame energy or soulmate, divine partner energy. And then we had that 11 card, which is the Justice card, as we were starting out. So going with the song, like there could be some kind of justice playing out in a relationship that it was like it wasn't reciprocated. I feel like one person, wanted something more than the other, because then we have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Air. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and it's eucalyptus is the name of the card, which is great for being able to breathe. Also has a lovely smell, aromatherapy and whatnot. But it's great for medicinal purposes. So the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords, is my least favorite card in the entire tarot deck. It means deceit. It means betrayal. It means theft. It means, somebody that does, like sneaks away, does dirty things behind a person's back, male or female, right? And then we have the Two of Earth, Witch Hazel. I love witch hazel. I use it every single day, no joke. It makes a fantastic toner, like for, skin routines and whatnot. It's also great for, cleansing anything, cleansing cuts, cleansing your skin, cleansing. It's a toner, yes, but it can be used kind of like an antiseptic in a way. So the Two of Earth is making a decision or trying to balance two things, making a decision on how to balance two things. And it could be anything. It can be work-life balance. It can be, relationships and work, children and whatever. It could be anything. Then we have underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Water, lots of options. This talks about having many opportunities and options. The thing with this is when you have a lot of options and opportunities, sometimes it gets really overwhelming and it's almost like an illusion because you don't know what to choose. Do you choose the pretty package, or do you choose something that's not so pretty but it's full of value, right? The Seven of Water is represented by birch trees. They grow around water. So what I'm feeling is, in the recent past, there was a situation regarding home and stability. You could have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could have been a home situation with one of those signs as well. Then we have the Seven of Swords. It also could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But there's some kind of deceit, some kind of theft, some kind of, could be fighting, could be just like manipulative behavior. It's like what's done in the dark, sneaking around, trying to play coy, knives in the back type of energy, right? And somebody's trying to decide which way to go, what to do about the situation, like somebody could have a lot of options, right? So somebody's trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? Should I do this or should I do that? Can I balance this and that? And again, we've got travel on the brain. You could be traveling while trying to shake something off, which could be this deceptive energy. But we're going to clarify. I feel like there was maybe a relationship or some kind of house or home situation, living situation, and somebody's like just trying to decide, is it worth, sticking around now or should I go somewhere else? Okay. What do we have for Libra, please? Underneath the deck, we have the Emperor. So he's card number 4 again. So it's like the 4 corners, just like the 4 of fire. And fire sign. You could be dealing with an Aries, potentially. So the Emperor, he's the king of all kings. Very masculine energy. He likes to control things and always get what he wants. He may play chess. He's holding a chess piece here, but the Emperor is always 5 steps ahead, right? He, like I said, he likes to control things, so he's always looking ahead. Now, the Emperor is also about power. So this could be somebody powering up or being on top of their game, being, the emperor of their, of their empire. And this could also be female, like a feminine in her emperor energy. So, but you could just be dealing with an Aries. What is the 4 of Fire for Libra, please? Thank you. It's the 6 of Swords. What is the 7 of Air for Libra? Thank you. The Ace of Cups. Somebody may want a new start. What's the 2 of Earth? Thank you. There's 2 cards. Wow. Okay. So, clarifying the 2 of Earth, Witch Hazel, we've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so for the 6 of Swords with the 4 of Fire, we've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I feel like in the recent past, you could be dealing with like a home situation, some type of like stability house home. It could have been rocky. You could have been in kind of like, I'm looking at a storm, right? Choppy waters, miscommunication, really hard to, get along with somebody. And it's like somebody's being pulled to shore. So it's, rough communication to smoother communication. And also this can denote travel as well. So it could be, rough waters, but, making it to shore. I feel like this was like a really tumultuous time for somebody. They were very unsure. So then we have the 7 of Air, which is just very sneaky energy with the Ace of Cups. So aces are gifts from the universe, and cups are water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but this talks about like a new relationship, a new start, something that the universe is gifting you. But it's like somebody was being sneaky, manipulative, trying to steal from this, or just maybe not recognizing its value or worth. Like I was saying from the song. Oh, okay. So in this bowl, she's like got a heart, right? I'm hearing steal my heart. Somebody like stole somebody's heart, ran off with somebody's heart, or could be doing that. That's a teenage girl that you hear right now. Sorry, they're on summer break. I don't know. I let her do her thing. So, 2 of Earth. Clarifying the 2 of Earth, we've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So the 6 of Pentacles talks about evening out something, and it's usually dealing with money, finances. And then the 3 of Wands, which is waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel like somebody is trying to decide on how to balance something out after stealing somebody's heart, running away, or sneaking away with somebody's heart. There could have, I don't see it right here, but there could have been like a third party, or just somebody like ghosting, or just not being serious, not reciprocating. It also, somebody could have moved away, and somebody could be coming back to balance things out. Now, this 3 of Wands talks about, waiting for your ships to come in. So this is like a long time coming. Somebody may be trying to decide how to make this work. Like how to come in and balance this out. But I feel like they could be traveling in order to do this. So then clarifying the 7 of Water, which talks about options and opportunity, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles, look at that. Behind that is Justice again. So that's you, Libra. Somebody really wants to balance out the scales and do the right thing. Yeah. They want to lay down the burdens, and they want to balance out this energy, because it was very toxic in the past. Somebody was very bored. I think it was like working really hard, trying to gain success, be star of the show somehow. Could have also been dealing with a third party, Queen of Wands, the other woman, or like fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, somebody from your past. But there's an Empress that somebody's running to, that they manifested because they need healing. Also, that's Aquarius energy, but somebody needs healing. And then death and rebirth, that's Scorpio. So somebody's like trying to save money right now, trying to figure out which somebody could have been giving to lots of options, and that's why they're saving money. But also somebody, like especially if you're traveling, somebody's trying to figure out which option or opportunity to take, but also how to save money. Maybe to travel to be able to even out a relationship. Like, what I'm really feeling here is that if this is about a relationship, it's like in the past, there was somebody that was working on something or wanted something more, and the other person wasn't interested. They could have been working a lot or dealing with other options, right? And now somebody's heart got stolen. Somebody's heart got broke, right? Something was taken from them, whether it's time, energy, love, whatever. Somebody wants a new relationship. They want to balance it out, even out the scales, maybe even give somebody a gift. That's what that Six of Pentacles is all about. And basically telling them, wait for me, like, your ships are coming in, like, I want this. But somebody's holding back because that other person could have like lots of options or opportunities. Again, if any of this resonates, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Now, do I see an opportunity, a chance? Yes, I do. I don't see a definitive yes or no. Like somebody will be trying to make a decision, or will try to balance things out. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Ow. Underneath the deck we have make a plan. So you could be making travel plans. You could be making plans to see somebody. You could just be making plans on how to figure out what you're going to do in order to balance this situation out. But it's saying, make a plan and then stick to it, right? Make a plan and then put it into action. It's one thing to make a bunch of plans, but if you don't put action behind it, then all you're doing is dreaming. If you want to manifest, dreaming is one thing. If you want to manifest, you have to put action behind it. Little steps. Make a plan. Top of the deck, seek hidden treasure. Yeah, so what were we just talking about? Where it's like somebody didn't see the value in something. And what I'm getting is I'm hearing diamond in the rough. So it was like, in the past, somebody wasn't paying attention to this other person because they didn't seem like the prize. They didn't look like a prize. They weren't wrapped up in the shininess of it, right? They didn't have all the bells and whistles. But now, after somebody has exhausted themselves through all the other options, somebody's realizing that one option, that one package that wasn't bright and shiny, that maybe didn't look as good as all the others, is actually the most valuable option of them all. But they just spent all their time going through all the others. Seek hidden treasure. Look for that diamond in the rough. Look for that very rare gift. And then make a plan. Somebody, I think, is realizing this, that they saw that hidden treasure or had that hidden treasure in front of them the entire time. So now they're making a plan on, how do I get that back? That's what this travel is. They want to go back. They want to make a new offer after breaking somebody's heart, stealing somebody's heart. Yep. That's what I'm getting off of this, guys. And again, it's not bad. Like, I don't see a yes or a no. I see somebody maybe holding back, saving. There could be somebody who's saving, pinching pennies, female energy. You know, just having a hard time, maybe with money. Okay, so what else do we have for the music oracles? What is our music oracles for? Oh, we're already at 25 minutes. Jeez. What is the music oracles for Libra, please? Music oracle for Libra. Thank you. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever had this. So, top of the deck, what fell out is Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar. Clearly, like, you know, Indian. Always read and play between the lines. Your true nature is reflected in silence. Music is the infinite space between two souls. Oh, so what this is telling me is you may speak to somebody through music, or somebody may speak to you through music. You may share that. It's called clairaudience. Like, I'm clairaudient, right? I get messages through music. That's why I always do the music messages at the beginning of my readings. But I'm seeing in this, like, there's like this space between two people, and they share it through music, just like the song, you know, telling a story through music. Always read and play. Somebody could like to read and play between the lines. Now, I don't know about that. Like, you know, I agree with being playful, being, you know, letting your inner child out, you know, somebody that makes someone feel young. Read and play between the lines. But, you know, be careful about being, like, tricky or being too much of a trickster. You know, reading between the lines is good, but also it's good to be literal and clear and direct with people, so that you guys are literally on the same page, and it's not always up for assumption. And then your true nature is reflected in silence. Somebody may be really quiet. They may just observe a lot. But that's the other thing too, like, especially if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, you have to speak up. Because then it can turn into like the song where one person seems to be putting in all the work, but the other person is just sitting there quiet. You know, there has to be communication. Bottom of the deck, we've got John Cage. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance. And all great art contains at its center contemplation. So, don't fall in love with your first idea. You know, there could be, I mean, that's just really good advice. There could be lots of ideas that could work, right? You have to be able to, you know, discern and, you know, think all of them through. And just like he's saying at the very end here, all great art contains at its center contemplation. It's like you've got to contemplate these things. Real true art, like your best idea may not be the first one. It could be like the third one, but you have to contemplate like how that's going to work and really think it through. But also surrender to chance. It's saying take your chances, take those chances. Don't overthink everything. And Libra, I know that's really hard, especially for us because we have so much air, you know, the swords, it's all about overthinking because should I do this? Should I do that? It's the two of earth. It's kind of like the two of earth. How do I balance these things, right? So somebody could really be, going back and forth and trying to decide, what steps do I take to be able to save or bring this, start this relationship maybe over again or make this better. How do I balance this out and take the chance? Somebody may be traveling to see another person too. So if any of this resonated with you and brought you answers, clarity, or insight, I would love to know. Drop a comment in the comments below, like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have all of my contact information in the description below this video. But as you know, it's together we grow. I always enjoy this time and energy that we spend together. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future, and I hope that you have a fantastic week. I'll see you on the flip side, Libra. Peace.